Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to a practice today. Today we're going to work on some today we're going to work on some somatic practices to focus more on our shoulders. We want to get some shoulder mobility through the shoulder blades and the chest, right? But we also want to get rotation in through the arms. So today we're going to focus on doing some somatic exercises, bring some ease to the shoulders, open up the chest, back, and hopefully relieve some pain in this space. If you'd like to join me with this practice, all you need all you need for today is just a comfortable place to lay down, okay? Clear some space, clear some time, and then let's clean these shoulders up and find some ease within our body. All right? So all you need, let's start out just by letting ourselves lay down on the ground. I'm going to start just out with my legs bent, so the soles of the feet will be on the floor, arms resting at my side. And just letting yourself land here, allowing yourself to relax and land into this space. Let's even take a moment here to just bring your hands, rest one hand on your chest and one hand on your abdomen. Allow your eyes to kind of scan the space that you're in. Letting your eyes take in the room. When you're ready, you're going to let your eyes close. And as your eyes close, and allow yourself to feel your breathing. Just notice, without trying to fix anything, without trying to change anything, you're just letting your body breathe and relax. Just notice what you feel moving within you. You might feel movement up in your chest, movement down in your abdomen. Maybe you can even feel like your throat's expanding and contracting. But simply observing how the body is arriving. Letting your eyes close and soften. Nose breathing. So breathing in and out through the nose. Good. And as you're here now, as your awareness is settling on your breathing, just allow the chest, the shoulders, the arms to relax. Look at all the weight of your shoulder blades to rest heavier into the floor. Letting the upper back, absorb the weight of the chest. Letting the chin and the jaw, the neck, the throat, all the muscles of the body begin to soften. And you're allowing your body to settle into the floor. Each out breath, allow yourself to relax a little deeper. And feel your body expanding as you breathe in and relaxing as you breathe out. Relaxing the abdomen as you inhale and as you exhale. And we want to give our body a moment to transition into what's like a calm, relaxed state. This is where our awareness can be more focused on what's going on within us. Letting the breath slow down, the mind, the thoughts, everything settling down. All right, and when you feel ready, you're just going to take your arms, you're going to rest your arms at your side. So you want to have just heavy, relaxed arms here. We're going to move through our shoulders in a few directions. What I want you to think about is keeping your arms relaxed like a noodle. So they're just soft at your sides. And your movement of your shoulders is going to come through your chest and your back. First thing I want you to do is just feel the shoulder blades. Can you feel your shoulder blades heavy into the floor? And how would you put pressure back into your shoulder blades, sinking them into the ground, and then slide them together? Can you slide the shoulder blades together and engage your upper back? So feel these muscles contract, but keep the arms relaxed at your side. And now take 10 seconds. Can you take 10 seconds to slowly soften this? And with your awareness, watch the muscles relax, relax, relax. Allow the upper back to just melt back into the floor. You might feel all kinds of skipping and bumping, but that's all good. That's kind of what we're looking for. So when you go into this again, sinking your shoulders back and feel your upper back engage, drawing your shoulder blades together. Notice how your body's engaging to do that and just feel nice and slow. You're going to relax, relax, relax. You feel your upper back letting go, your shoulder blades letting go. I can even feel that go into my mid back and into my low back. Good. We're going to do this just a few more times. It's nice and slow, effortless, engaging into the upper back. Arms are relaxed. Shoulder blades draw together. And then nice and slow, you let this go real slow. So you're retracting and releasing. Engaging the upper back and feeling the upper back tense up. With your awareness, with your focus, you're allowing it to relax, relax, relax. And can you feel that tension letting go as your body softens into the floor? Stress, anxiety, all these things create tension within our body. It's tension we can't sense and feel. So when we start softening with awareness, we're letting go of stress. So it's like bringing ease to your whole system. Nice. Let's do this to the opposite side this time. So instead of going back into the floor, keep your arms relaxed at your sides. And imagine that there was a string on your shoulder that could pull your shoulders up towards the ceiling. And you feel your shoulder blades scoop off the ground. Now, real slow, real slow, real slow. You want to relax the shoulders down. And take your time. You'll feel a lot of skipping and bumping as they come down, as they come down, as they come down. Maybe you notice it, maybe you don't. That's just fine. But you want to feel what's going on as you try to bring your shoulder back down. Can you control it nice and smooth and allow the muscles of the front of your body to relax? Go into this again. Focus, shoulders floating up. You're protracting your shoulders, allowing the shoulder blades to scoop or slide away from the spine. Right? You feel them lift up off the floor. Bring them back down real slow. Bring the shoulders back down so slow. But relax the front of your chest as you let go. We carry a lot of tension here in the pectoral muscles, especially since we look at our phones and our devices. It causes our shoulders to get stuck in a protracted state. So one more time, going up. And then slowly going down. Slow, relax. Eyes closed. Notice those little vibrations, those little bumps, those little skips. Or maybe it just feels like it's going turn, 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 and then splashing out at the bottom. The challenge is, right? The challenge is to just go nice and slow and relax as you allow the muscles to soften. We're not tricking, we're training the nervous system to release tension and not hold on to stress, not hold on to the anxiety. Let's now go back and forth through this a few times. So going into the back body by drawing the shoulder blades back into the floor and feeling your upper back engage. No rush here, just feeling. And slow let this go. Slow allow the backs of your shoulders to relax. When they get to neutral, then you change direction and you float the shoulders up. Now you're feeling a front body contraction, focused front body, and release. Release, release, smooth and slow. Maybe you notice some differences right to left side. Sink the shoulders back. Draw your shoulders back into the floor. Upper back, front body's got to relax here. So allow this opening across your front. and slow release. Another time, floating up, relaxing down, and sinking back. Creating tension and releasing slowly. This is called a pendiculation. And it's communicating to a lot of muscle cells that we're normally skipping by. These muscles are stuck in that tension. They're stuck in stress. Maybe there was an injury, lifestyle, all these patterns that we hold on to within us that we're just trying to learn to let go of here. Next time your shoulders land, pause there. Let them rest in a neutral state, just balanced in the center. And we're going to slide them up and down. Okay, so with your arms just relaxed on your side, slide your shoulders towards your ears. You want to lift the whole shoulder girdle, and then you want to slide that down. You want to slide your shoulders down towards your hips. Slowly you relax that. There's just like this natural buoyancy in the arms to return. And then you slide up. Feel like you're sliding your armpits up. So the whole shoulder girdle is lifting. It's not like the arms or the arm of the shoulder. It's deep from within your center. Inside your armpits, everything lifts up. And then same thing, you want to draw that down. So from your deeper in your armpit area, feel like you're drawing down. And what is it like to let go of that real slow? Letting go of that drawing down. There's like a buoyancy of the body just returning on its own. It's kind of what we want to sense and feel. It's just getting out of our way of controlling the body and trying to move it slow with awareness. So that we can see and feel the things we're not used to. We want to lift up. And slide down. Maybe you're feeling like, whoa, I'm getting way more range of motion than I'm used to. When you move slow with awareness, right, we tend to move past these imaginary lines and blocks that we've created for ourselves. The more we get used to it, the better we get. The more mobility we start to open up. Along with that comes more strength, or like mobility, more movement, stamina, energy, everything. Good. Next time your arms come back to neutral, you're just going to pause and relax there. Arms resting in neutral. And if you just kind of trace back in your awareness, we traced 4 dots, right? We went up and down. That was a top and bottom of that line. That would be 2 points. And then we went in this horizontal way, up and down. So if we trace through those 4 dots, those 4 points, we can make a circle. So let's make a circle with our shoulders. If you bring your arms up, okay, and then slide your arms down, draw the shoulders back, and then slide up. We're tracing that circle. You slide up, then you float forward, then you slide down, and then you press back into the floor. Slide up, forward, down, back. Feel that circle that you're tracing? Just keep tracing the circle with your shoulders. And move slow and focused. So we're not just trying to like move fast and rapid through this. That's not it. It's slow and focused and smooth. It feels like you're trying to swim along the floor with your shoulders, like I was trying to swim down towards my feet. Good. Reverse the circle. It feels like a backstroke. If you slide your shoulders up towards your ears, sink your shoulders down, and then slide down, up. and back. So stir this real slow shoulder circle. And it's all coming from the core of your shoulders, right? The chest, the upper back. Arms are just along for the ride. Smooth and slow. Good. One last time, circling around. Trace that full circle. Nice. And then let the shoulders relax and come to a pause. Relax your arms heavy on the floor, palms turned up towards the ceiling. And rechecking in on the breath, making sure you're breathing in and out through the nose. We want to keep the lips sealed for our practice and actually at all times throughout the day. Best thing that you can do to keep your breathing nice through the nose is to take the tongue, place the tongue on the roof of the mouth, just behind the teeth in the upper palate, just resting your tongue there. If you can hold your tongue there, then you'll maintain nasal breathing all the time. That's called the Jiva Mudra, and that's something we want to hold 24/7. Let's let our arms pause for a second while the arms stay relaxed at the side, tongues touching the roof of the mouth. As you inhale, bring your chin to your chest and tap the tailbone down towards the floor. So you arch into your back. Kind of hold that. Hold this arch, tailbone's tapping down, chin's tapping down. Feel your back's engaged. Now, real slowly, just relax your back. See if you can soften, especially that space, the base of your spine. If you carry a lot of tension there, I know I certainly do. See how you land as you come out of that? When you land, then you're gonna exhale. Engage the core. Your chin's gonna point up. Tailbone scoops up as well. So there's these 2 points pointing up. You slowly relax that. So pelvis comes back down, chin comes back to center. We're gonna go back and forth through this. When you inhale, the chin comes to your chest and the tailbone taps down. You make this bridge with your spine. Okay, nice and slow, you let this go. You go the other direction, the back flattens down, the abdomen engages down, tailbone points up, chin points up. Feel this front body contraction? Nice. Slow, let that relax, real slow. It's Soma Yoga here. We don't want to go fast. It's all about sensing and feeling and just learning to engage the body in this effortless, fluid way. This opens up so much strength and mobility within us. Learning to move from your deep core. Right? Nice and slow, letting this go, letting this go. Other direction, chin and tailbone up, that's exhale. As you transition into inhale, that's arch, chin down, tailbone down. Hardest part about doing this is actually not over breathing, but keeping your breathing light and smooth. Many times I see a lot of people, they take this big breath as they go into the arch. Just try to keep that smooth stream of air in, light breath in, light breath out. Maintaining focus awareness of just moving effortlessly and fluid. One more time each direction. Arching the back, flattening the back, scooping the tailbone, pointing the chin. Core engages. And then slow letting go. It's time for you to slow let go and land in the center. Slow letting go and landing right back in your center. Nice. So we were really just moving through the center column there and trying to get the spine back into a nice neutral position. Tension is always pulling our spine out of alignment. That sends signals to the nervous system that it's under stress. So we want to keep working with our spine to keep it in a balanced, neutral position. Okay. When we feel that's there, we're going to come back to our arms. This time, with your arms relaxed at your side, Now we're not moving through the deeper part of our shoulders, but through the glenohumeral joint. So you want to think now about the top of the arm here. Very top of your arm bone, both arms at your side. First thing you're going to do is we're going to roll like a rolling pin, the arms inward. So if you roll the palms down, try to roll from the very top of your arm bone as that rolls in. You'll feel it kind of come up and engage into your chest as internal rotation is associated, right, with the pectoral muscle. Now slowly allow the arm to unroll, and you'll feel that lengthen of the chest as the arms roll down. When your arms land, right, just naturally unroll, then you go the other direction. You're going to roll the palms up, and then even like you're rolling a thumb down into the floor, and externally rotate your shoulders. You'll feel that go into your back. Okay? You relax that rotation, and you slowly just allow and follow yourself back to center. Try to go slow and just roll from right here as if you were rolling the humerus bone forward. Rolling here, engaging right here, and feel how that just naturally contracts the chest. Right? Now slowly, slowly unwind. It's like a rubber band unwinding, but you're slowly allowing that to happen. You can relax tension in the shoulders and in the arms. Open up rotation like a rolling pin one way, and then slowly relaxing. You want to relax back to center and take your time. Feel the shoulders letting go, and then again the other way, rolling forward. Slow release. Rolling up. Slow letting go. Good. One more time each direction. All that focus, right, is at the top of the shoulders. Can you feel what rotates your arm? You're not rotating from the elbow or the wrist. It's coming from the top of your arm. See if you can like stay relaxed. Notice if you're pushing through your hands or like lifting your arms. See if you can avoid. And just move without compensation, just from the top of the shoulder. Nice, nice. Take one more time back. Good. Now you're going to relax and let yourself come back to center. What we're going to do is all those movements that we just worked on, we just did the shoulders up and down. We did the extension and the flexion with the spine and this internal and external rotation. We're going to put all of this together. Okay? So we're going to focus on really moving through the whole shoulder girdle and the spine as one unit. So with your arms relaxed at your side. Nice and heavy. I'm starting with my palms facing up. And as I go into an exhale, I'm going to exhale belly down, scoop the tailbone up, point the chin up, and roll the palms down. Engage into the chest, flatten the belly down, point the chin up. Now real slow, let all of this relax. Arms unwind, spine relaxes, body comes back to neutral. A lot going on here, but go slow and focused. Other way is to roll the arms open, engage the back, arch by bringing the chin and tailbone down. Like a rubber band, you're all wound up in the back body, and slowly allow it to unravel. And just watch the body release, relax, release, relax. Coming back to your center. You can take a breath, a moment of pause in the center, and then reverse direction. Exhale, belly down, arms roll in, chin points up. Slowly release, slowly relax. Let everything release until you go into the other direction, arching the back, arms roll open, shoulders engaged. Feel your body active. Feel the back body here. Now allow all of that to let go. Allow all of that tension, stress, anxiety, let everything soften in the body and just return to this balanced center. Then you take it the opposite direction. You roll in and forward, chin points up. This is like pulling into the fetal position here. If you were to keep contracting, you'd go all the way into this protective response. So this is your shutdown of the nervous system. And now you can allow yourself to release that. And you can feel like this buoyancy, this opening in your ribs, in your chest, in your shoulders, in your heart. A sense of confidence and energy, clarity comes with that opening. Right? You want to feel like your chest can open, your ribs can open. And then you can even go beyond that, right? You can allow that to open more as you arch your back, your shoulders sink back. Allow your ribs, your heart, your chest to open. Good. And as you exhale, you melt out of that back to your center. One last time into the exhale. Shoulders pointing up, belly's engaging down, tailbone's coming up. Hard to actually get that right. And slow release, slow release. Back to neutral center and pause and rest here. And then you want to feel what it's like to just let go of the movement, let go of the contracting and the releasing, and even come back to just feeling how your body's breathing. You may notice that after doing a couple of those exercises, right, we loosen up a lot of tension and stress in the chest and the upper back. And it really helps our breathing get lower into our body, which is where we want it. So maybe just take both hands and rest them here on your abdomen. Just allow yourself to breathe from here. You relax on your inhale. Just relax on your exhale. Feel the body breathe. The mind's best friend is your breathing. If we let our mind just attach to the way our body's breathing and just focus on that, it's a great way to get out of the thoughts and out of like the daily stress and patterns that kind of pull us into this frustration. A lot of things will frustrate us right now. We want to find some peace and calm in here. Breath is your best friend. Mind attaches to the breath, we find that peace, we find that ease. Good. Now from here, let's actually float both arms up towards the ceiling. Arms are floating straight up. We'll just go up and down a few times. Can you reach your arms like there's helium in your arms and they're just rising up a little bit further? Let them rise up and then slowly keep the arms straight. You're going to relax those down and draw back. So we're doing that protracting, retracting, but you're keeping your arms straight here. Float the arms straight up. You can even let your chin point up as you do that. Chin floats up with the arms. As the arms come back, the chin comes back. Tap the chin into the chest and bring the shoulders back. And go back and forth a few times here. Up, chin points up. You can feel the back, mid-back's flattening down. And then slowly bringing that back down. Do a little arch into my back as the shoulders sink back. Okay, gonna do this just a few times. Up. Right, there's helium in the arms. They're floating towards the sky. Belly's grounding down. Draw back. Shoulders into the floor. A little lifting in the lower ribs. Got them. Go floating up one last time. Floating up one last time. Feel like I'm getting a little more reach and space with the arms going up. Coming down. Nice. From here, I'm going to take my right arm and bring that over and my left arm underneath. Just give yourself a little bit of a hug here. Wrapping the arms around. And then rock a little side to side. When you rock one way, you want to let the right shoulder to sink down, and then you relax and you come back. And then the left shoulder sinks down, and you relax and come back. So just rock your upper body side to side. You can let your knees go a little in the opposite direction. So when your head rolls to the right, your shoulders roll to the right, let the knees go a little to the left. But not like it has to be huge, just a little bit. And you're just going to do this a few more times. That's rocking side to side. Roll the weight of the shoulders onto one side and then roll the weight onto the other side. Soothing, easy, rocking motion. Nice work. Good. Next time you get back to neutral, just take note which arm's on top. I know I got my right one on top, and bring my hands back up. I'll roll my wrists here a few times. Open the hands, roll the wrists. Massage this joint, move the fingers, reaching the arms up. We can even do like this little paddling motion side to side. It's something a little different before we get back into that hug on the other side. Nice. Let's even allow the arms here to just slowly open up all the way to the floor like a big T. Big T with the hands. Arch into the back and just kind of yawn and reach the arms out. Good. When you exhale, you come back. You're going to float the arms up. This time I'm going to bring my left arm on top, right arm underneath. Give yourself that nice big hug. And do this little rocking side to side here. You're really running to think about, like, we're getting the ribs to roll and the shoulders to roll. We're trying to just unshackle the body from tension. Our ribs hold a lot of tension. And if our shoulders and our ribs are tight, there's just no way our body's going to breathe very well. So just rocking side to side, unshackling some of this tension that wraps around our upper torso. And no need to go fast, just nice and slow. Nice. Next time you come back to center, just going to slow open those arms. Slow open them up all the way to that T. So you want to have your arms so you're able to have them in a big wide T here. We're going to do this movement that's called the washcloth. And so we'll start with the upper body. Well, we're just going to have the knees go side to side. It's a lot of things going on, but we're just going to do our best. To start this exercise, what you do is I'm looking towards my right hand right now. And my right hand is palm up. I'm going to take my left hand, the hand that I'm not looking at, and put that palm down. So we're going to start here. So I'm not looking at my knees. My knees are going to go to the side I'm not looking to. So my knees veer left. My gaze is right. And now I'm going to switch all this up. I'm going to roll my head to center, my knees to center. My right arm is going to roll palm down. My left arm is going to roll palm up. Knees go right. See how everything switches here? When my head switches back, center, knees come center, I'm going to roll the arm to face my palm up. Knees will go the opposite way. As you go back to center, the arms switch. You're always facing towards a palm up, and there's a palm down that you're not facing. So your arms are rotating, your legs are rotating, and your head is. You want to imagine like you're this washcloth that you're just kind of rinsing out. You feel like you're stirring through your joints. Knees go opposite your head, and the arm bones roll. I'm looking towards my palm up. And then as my head turns away, that palm rolls down and my other palm rolls up. Try to move slow and in control. So it's not like you just kind of come back fast and then go into the other side fast. It's all slow. Just focused, slow movement. Giving time for your awareness to sense and feel how are you doing this movement? Like, is there places that I'm skipping by or muscles that feel tight or stuck? And you're just rocking side to side. You're thinking unglue the center column, unglue the shoulder joints, even get those hips moving. This is like a great whole body movement. Get everything going in all your joints. Good. A few more times each direction. Nice and slow, smooth and focused. Now you exhale as you twist. A little late to be saying this, but you exhale as you twist and you inhale as you return. Exhale, twist, and rotate into the joints. Inhale, you return, nice and smooth. Exhale, twist, engage your joints. Good. As you inhale, coming back, coming back, coming back. Pause back in the center. Bring my arms back at my side. Just take a moment to allow your body to settle. Notice how you feel as you just bring yourself to stillness. I felt like, oh, my hips were just a little out of balance there. Gave a moment for that to like reorganize. Notice if your shoulders feel even side to side. Is the weight even on your ribs? Always want to just kind of be comparing and contrasting side to side so that we just learn to keep this in a more heightened state of balance and awareness. Good. We're going to do a bridge here next. So bring your feet in close to your glutes. Sink your feet down and point your knees or reach your knees away from you. That helps lift the hips up effortlessly. As I bring my hips up, I'm going to sink shoulders back into the floor and feel my back engaged. So we got the glutes engaged, the back, shoulders, and then start from your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. You're still in the bridge. Relax your shoulders. You're still in this bridge. And now slowly you're bringing one vertebrae down at a time. So now relax through the spine. Slowly bringing the spine down. Slow bringing the spine down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Land like a feather. Feels great in the low back and the glutes. Maybe your hamstrings relaxed a bit. When you land, exhale, engage your core. Shoulders can come up, chin will point up. Slow relax back to your neutral. When you get to neutral, arch into your back, shoulders press down, slow release, slow relax. We're supposed to flatten here, so when you flatten here, I'm sorry, we relaxed out of that. When you flatten here and engage your core, now you're going to float the hips up and come back into that bridge. I missed that part that time. Slow coming down. Slow coming down. You want to notice, is it even? Is one side skipping? Is one side controlling? Can it be even? Left and right. Land like a feather. Land. You roll, roll, roll into that arch. Come back into the flatten. Engage the core. Sink that down. And now you're scooping the hips up. Coming up the spine, up into the bridge. Sinking down, sinking down, sinking down. Melting down. All the way. Nice and slow. Good. We're going to do this just one more time. I love doing this bridge. So you're going to land this mobile bridge here. It's great for your back. If you got low back pain, shoulder pain, mid back pain, it's the game changer right here. Slowly you come out. Core engages. Scoop up.
relax your core as you come up, and then your glutes engage your back body. Shoulders into the floor. Nice and slow coming out, real slow. Take your time. So challenge yourself to go so slow. Feel every fiber, every fiber. One vertebrae at a time. This time when you land, you're gonna let the legs slide long. Arms just rest out wide at your side. You can rest them on your abdomen if you'd like to rest them on your abdomen. Have them relaxed out at your side if you'd like it at your side. And just take a moment to feel your breathing again. Just allow everything to relax. Body's completely heavy, shoulders are heavy, head is heavy. Feel the heels, the glutes relaxed, heavy into the ground. Abdomen's nice and soft. You're just breathing in and out. Each exhale settling into the floor a little bit more. Each inhale relaxing, allowing breath in. Just for a few breath cycles, feel the sensation of air moving through your nostrils. You want to feel the cool touch of air on the way in and that touch of warmth on the way out. Feel the touch of cool on the way in. Nice and slow, just a cool touch running through the nostrils. On the exhales of warmth. Just keep a light flow of air and feel the air move through your nostrils into your head. You can feel it move through the sinuses, around your eyes, around your cheeks, around the jaw. Exhaling. Light breathing in and out. Feeling that flow of cool in and warmth out. Mind's just watching the breath. Any thoughts that arise, just allow them to float away. And bringing it back to the sensation of your inhale and your exhale. When our mind starts to wander, starts to become disturbed, always bring it back to its best friend, your breath. Allowing your breath to be effortless, fluid, and smooth. Stay here as long as you'd like, or you can slowly start to come back. It's just slowly working through the wrists, moving your fingers, your toes, your feet. Just gently moving the head, bringing yourself back nice and slow. Maybe you want to hug into a little ball, or you want to yawn out nice and wide. Giving yourself the movement that would feel right and supportive to help bring yourself back. Rolling onto a side before slowly coming up. And as you sit back up, it's kind of noticing how the body's responded, how your shoulders feel, how your spine feels, how your breath's moving. Excellent work today, friends. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste.